Hey guys, so today I decided I would try 7 days of meditation. So I have actually started it. You can see it here. And I started it actually like a month ago and then I stopped. So I'm gonna go through this and do 7 days of, I have 7 days left. So I'm gonna do 7 days of meditation and see how I feel. So let's get this started.
Hi, and welcome back to the basics, into session 4. Now you probably noticed in the last session that it's really tempting as you're sitting there watching the thoughts pass by, as you're watching this traffic in the mind, that it's really tempting to run out and get involved in it. So we tend to see a thought that excites us, we chase after it, we get distracted by it. Or we see a thought that we don't like, we resist it, and we get caught up in it. And this is really normal. This is part of learning the skill. And over time, the more familiar we get with that, the easier it starts to become. We see that temptation and we're able to let go of it and come back to the breath. So again, don't worry if that's still happening a lot. That's very normal. It's okay to allow thoughts to come and go. All we need to do is to sit back and observe the traffic of the mind. So with that in mind, just take a moment to get comfortable. Remember, eyes open, soft focus. And then when you're ready, just taking a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Noticing the space around you. Allowing any sounds to come and go. Sit there just noticing how the body feels, whether there's a sense of heaviness or lightness in the body. At the same time, just starting to become more aware of the breath, the movement of the breath. Noticing where you feel it in the body. Noticing how the body's breathing, and the breaths are deep or shallow. Back to that feeling of contact, of weight, and starting to notice the space around you again. And you can just open your eyes, have a stretch whenever you're ready, and in just the same way as we've done the last few days, just pause for a moment to notice how you feel. Really important each day, even if it's just for a second or two.
Hello?
And just ask yourself how it went today. Did you feel yourself trying to make something happen or trying to control the traffic in some way? Or was it the other way around? Did the mind wander off? Perhaps you even fell asleep.
Back at doing it tomorrow. Also today was good until Chandler came out. So hopefully the meditation sessions get better from there. I'm hoping to do them a little earlier in the day rather than at 11:04 in the day. I will keep you guys updated with how it goes, and by the end we'll see if meditation works. Alright guys, it's day 2 of meditating, so you will see I'm starting day 5, and I'm gonna get into it. Also, this is a lot later than I would usually do it. It is 6:41 on Tuesday.
So welcome back to basics. And as you breathe out, just closing the eyes. Feeling the weight of the body press down. Just settling in. The space around you. Not resisting any sound, just allowing the sounds to come and go. might need to take your foot off the gas a little bit. Other days it might require a little more focus. Either way, try not to overthink too much. Instead, just enjoy that feeling of pausing. So catch your breath each day.
Okay, so that was the end of this one, so I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. But today, I've been pretty busy we drove for an hour to go to my dentist appointment, and then we went and worked for somebody, and so it's nearly 7 o'clock, and I just now had time to sit down and meditate. I will say, whenever I meditate, I sort of feel lighter afterwards, but I haven't overall felt like the rest of my day benefits from it yet, like where I'm less uptight or anything like that. But I will keep doing this for the next 5 days, and I will let you guys know how it goes. So stick with me, and see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, welcome to day 3 of meditation, and I actually forgot to do this morning, and it is noon. I am really bad at this. So, you can see here, I haven't started this one yet. Meditation done. 3 streak. After I get done with meditation, I sometimes feel a little more laid back. But throughout the day, as the day goes on, I don't really go back into like what I tapped into in the morning, which I think is a big part of meditation. Whenever you do it and you feel that relaxation, I think throughout the day, it's not to help keep you relaxed throughout the day, it's to know how to tap in and how to help with the anxiety and the stress and everything like that. So you have to be able to tap into your own mind and your own body and how it's feeling. I'm not very good at this, which is why I'm trying to get better. I mean, I would say I feel more relaxed than I did before, but I wouldn't say I feel like a guru would. I'm definitely not a professional. So, I mean, this is just all about getting better. I highly recommend it so far. Whenever I was doing it for the first few days, it was really nice, and then I of course stopped because I let my life get in the way. And I think part of that, like, you have to build up the habit, just like anything, it takes a time to build up habits. And I think this is definitely a good habit to build, just taking time to yourself, even just a couple minutes a day. Like, this is only 4 minutes long, so that's not that long to take out of your day in order to give to yourself and to understand yourself better. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I feel like as I go into this, I relax a lot faster than before. I think it's actually working. I'm excited to see what the next few days bring, if I continue to instantly get into feeling more relaxed or not. I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll see you tomorrow. Today, I could tell I was a lot more anxious. My focus wasn't all there, even though I really tried to get my focus there. It was kind of odd. I didn't feel like I could really just sit there and concentrate on the body, as he says, because every time he would say concentrate on the body, my mind would just wander off into something else. Also, what I've been noticing a lot with this is I usually dread it whenever I'm about to go meditate. I'm like, ugh, why do I have to take time out to do this? But afterwards, I am happy that I did it. Even today, with being more anxious than usual, I was pretty happy that I did take the time out to meditate, and I took time to focus on myself. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. Today felt really weird, honestly. It was different than my other sessions. Probably one of the reasons being it's later in the day. A lot happened today, so that's why I didn't actually meditate earlier in the day. I probably should have. I did not take the time out to do it. In fact, I ended up getting a bunch of stuff done because we're having people over, so I was like, I gotta get everything done before they come over. But for some reason, I had a lot of anxiety while sitting here meditating. I think usually we have a tendency to push off our feelings with things we're doing and just kind of ignore them. And whenever I sit back and I actually take the time to observe how I feel, I realize that I have a lot of feelings just kind of tucked away in me, and they start to come out more and more as I meditate. And it is very difficult to take in and understand, and it's hard to really be okay with that feeling, to be okay with watching those feelings, because I kept telling myself, no, Miranda, stop letting those thoughts get to you. But the bad thing was the more I was trying to tell myself to stop and to stop letting those thoughts come in, the more I would dwell in those thoughts. So in my meditation today at the end, he said, the more we think about thinking, it's pointless. You have to actually take a step back and observe your feelings and observe your thoughts. And I think that's definitely a learned thing. Like, observing your thoughts is very learned, which is something I would like to learn eventually, because I need to learn how to observe my anxiety rather than let it get to me so much. Or sometimes I feel very OCD, where I just have to make sure everything's perfect, or even ADHD, whenever I feel like I always have to do something rather than just sit around. And that's where meditating is really hard for me. Just taking even just 4 minutes out to sit down and let those feelings be is really hard for me. Usually I like to do something all the time or have something on. Even at night, I have a TV on just so I don't have to listen to anything else. And I think in a way that's just me avoiding my feelings. It's really interesting to see what meditating does and what kind of feelings it brings out in you. Today it brought out a lot of anxiety. I don't even feel usually after I'm done meditating, I feel lighter. I don't really feel lighter. I feel like there's more feelings I need to observe. So even after this session is done, and after these 10 days are done, I may continue to meditate just to see if I can get those feelings under control and just learn how to observe them rather than let them take over my life or let me ignore them. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and it'll be the last session. So hopefully the last session is the best session, and I will hopefully do it early in the morning before anything else has its time to get to me. So, see you guys tomorrow. So today is officially my last day. As you can see here, I have not started it yet.
So welcome back to the basics. Feeling the body press down, weight of gravity pressing down against the seat, the floor. Settling into the space around you, allowing those sounds to come and go.
So that concludes my 7 days of meditation. I've noticed that meditating earlier in the morning has a better effect for me. Usually I am more relaxed in the morning, I don't have so much going on. Not to mention the mornings here are a lot cooler than the evenings or even the afternoon. So our apartment's a lot more warm, and so it's a lot more difficult to focus in a warmer environment for me anyways. And then also, not to mention, I have a lot on my mind with there's stuff I have to get done before tomorrow, and there's money that I'm thinking about a lot, and like just stuff like that, college stuff. I mean, it's a lot to think about, and it's a lot that's been on my mind lately. So I think for me, whenever I get up in the mornings, it's easier for me to meditate and take in everything that's around me rather than later in the day after that stuff is already dwelled. But yeah, and also not to mention I have a slight headache, and I think that also affected my meditation today. But I do recommend meditating. Hey everyone, so I have decided to continue to meditate. On top of that, I would like to also say that I'm going to be giving a recap of what I thought of meditating in that video in a different video. So stay tuned and like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.